45 nautical miles of 8 minutes there. Very sorry for busting into every corner of a ship today, but I believe it's very important all of you get updated about what's happening. And this front system, of course, it developed to be very strong during the night. I don't think any weather site have updated this yet, but of course we saw it during the night and we can see it now. But hopefully during the day the weather will slow down. According to the latest weather report I saw, it should turn more to the north and the wind should drop down to 20 knots. For the time being, it's blowing 56 knots in Lisbon. And according to the weather forecast, it should disappear during the evening, because we cannot go into Lisbon with the 55-60 knots wind. That's what we're up against. We are on time. But don't worry about that. We have higher speed compared with what we need. But of course, the wind and the weather, that's against us. But we will continue. So we will be on time outside of Lisbon harbor as normal, and we will evaluate what we need to do. But for timing, we will just continue. In 40 minutes we will start to change our course. We are sailing into a lane, traffic lane right now, and in 40 minutes we will turn to port and we will get the waves more from behind and hopefully a little less slamming to the ship. We will see. But during the night we got it from the south. Of course we were bumping into it and the wind and the waves slowed us down, so we proceeded with only 10 knots. Now we are up to 17 and we will turn to port in 40 minutes. Hopefully we will be able to reduce some of the movement of the ship. But of course, when the weather situation like this, there's nothing we can do. We just have to keep on going and get soaked. Well, our new position is north, 43 degrees and 28 minutes, west 9 degrees and 57 minutes. The nearest land, that's the northwest tip of Spain. Cape Finisterre is 35 nautical miles away on our port bow. And the distance we have sailed since we left Southampton is 614 nautical miles, or 706 latitude miles. The distance down to Lisbon is 318 or 365 statute miles. The speed since we left Southampton is 11.8 knots, and remaining speed to Lisbon is 16.8. And we will be making around 17 now, so we are a little bit above what we need. And tomorrow, pilot 7:15. And we should be docked around 8 o'clock tomorrow. We have a wind up from the northwest. For the time being, it's blowing 45 to 50 knots, or 83 to 90 kilometers. The relative wind is a little higher, between 50 and 55, so around 100 kilometers. That's the wind you can feel up on the deck, or if you are on your balcony on starboard side. And sea condition, unfortunately, very rough. It's around 7-8 meters, around 25 feet. It was up to 50 feet morning. Air temperature is 13 degrees Celsius or 55 degrees Fahrenheit. Sea temperature 15 degrees Celsius or 59 degrees Fahrenheit. Pool temperature 24 degrees Celsius or 75 degrees Fahrenheit. The weather forecast mostly cloudy with showers, wind northwest 25 to 40 knots, seas rough with westerly swell. Sunset tonight at 5:13 and sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:30. And we have 2,600 meters or 8,528 feet of water below our keel. And the weather for tomorrow, well, they are predicting a steady rain in the morning. Showers will continue in the afternoon. High 16 degrees Celsius or 61 degrees Fahrenheit. Easterly wind 15 to southwest, 10 to 15 miles an hour. Chances of rain tomorrow is 80%. And rainfall near half an inch. That's the weather forecast for tomorrow. We will continue down the coast of Spain and Portugal on our way to Lisbon. And according to the latest weather report, they'll slow down and it should be better if we are looking at the weather reports. And another important message, I also want to let you know, during this sailing we have experienced a number of guests in our medical facility what have experienced symptoms of DI, which is caused by norovirus. I want to take this opportunity to provide you with some health-related information regarding your cruise. Medical experts tells us what the best way to prevent colds, flu, and GI illness, such as norovirus, is simply wash your hands with soap and warm water for at least 20 seconds after a restroom break, and again before you are eating. You have noticed guests not washing their hands after they've been to the toilet. So please change this. Otherwise you need to put guards in the toilets. And I hope you will follow the instruction. This is recommended by public health. Wash your hands 20 seconds with soap and warm water. And if you should experience any symptoms, please call our medical facility. We will come and help you. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I wish you all good afternoon and evening. Hopefully this weather will ride off as quick as possible. Our cruise director, you'd like to say a few words to you.
Well, Captain, thank you very much indeed. And once again, a very good afternoon to you. Maybe just have your attention for just one more moment. Obviously, following Captain's announcement and the weather that we have at this time, this is firstly an announcement to our Crown and Anchor Society members. Those guests who were due to attend the ice show for Crown and Anchor welcome back parties this afternoon. Obviously, we are unable to put on that show today. You can feel the motion of the ship, and for the safety of the cast and performers, we will have to reschedule the ice show for the Crown and Anchor members today. Now, I do appreciate some guests may not fully understand that they're not part of the Crown and Anchor members, but the ice show for yourselves will be later in the cruise, and we will come back to that. But today's ice show is therefore postponed, and we will send a separate invitation to your staterooms to our Crown and Anchor members, informing you of the revised show times for the pre-spring show this afternoon. Also, as Captain announced, the open decks are closed for the obvious safety reasons. It's very, very windy outside. We do advise you avoid making your way outside after changing course shortly. Hopefully that will abate slightly, but still very windy on the open deck, so please do take care and also use the handrails as you are making your way around the ship. I'll come back to you a little later with confirmation of many events happening throughout the afternoon today. Keep an eye on the back page of the cruise companies for details of events and shows, and we look forward to seeing you at all those throughout the course of the day. And all the scenic shows are still planned as scheduled. Thank you for your attention throughout the announcements this lunchtime, and good afternoon to you.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, from the bridge. Well, this was Ponta Delgada. Pilot just left us, and we are on the course set for Nassau, Bahamas. And we have to speed up to average speed of 17.3 knots in order to be at the pilot station in Nassau 6:15, 4th of December, and we should be docked 7 o'clock in the morning. We have a wind up from the north, 5 knots, and a temperature of 15 degrees Celsius, so 59 degrees Fahrenheit. A weather forecast, partly cloudy skies, wind easterly. Moderate seas and sunset tonight. 6:27, sunrise tomorrow morning at tonight, sunset at 6:27 and sunrise tomorrow morning at 7:53. And with the weather for tomorrow, partly cloudy skies, wind from southeast 10 to 15 knots, and moderate seas. Looking at the prognosis for the weather during the next days, well, it looks very good actually. This bad weather we had on a south part of us, drifting away east, and this we had ahead, drifting away. We like to see it up northeast, and coming out to another one that will move further, but it looks like that will go up northeast too, and will hit England the 4th of December, according to the weather report. And that's going to be a big one. Another one will come in over England, but so far our route to Nassau looks pretty good, so we will just continue sail south, west, southwest, and set the course for Nassau, Bahamas. And again, my daily note. No one's coming. 20 seconds. So, hot water. DI, that's on everybody's lips. Seems like England been hit. It's the strongest for the last 5 years. So we try to avoid it. That's why we are so strict. But we are working on it. And so long we stay away from this DI situation, and we will evaluate this every day. So hopefully we will be out of it very quick. That's the plan. Well, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful evening on board Independence of the Seas. Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. Captain from the bridge. Welcome back on board Independence of the Seas. I just left Nassau, our pier and the harbor in Nassau, and unfortunately we are bound for Port Lauderdale, Florida. It's 163 nautical miles away, or 210 statute miles. So we have to speed up to average speed of 16.4 knots, in order to be at the pilot tomorrow morning, 4 o'clock. And we should be docked before 5 o'clock tomorrow. And the wind right now, easterly, 15 knots. Outside air temperature, nice, 24 degrees Celsius, so 75 degrees Fahrenheit. The weather forecast for the crossing, partly cloudy, skies, wind easterly, 15 to 20 knots. Slight to moderate seas. And tonight, just around the corner, sunset, 5:20. And tomorrow, ladies and gentlemen, the weather. Easterly wind, 10 knots. High temperature, 24 degrees Celsius, or 75 degrees Fahrenheit. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we do have lots of things happening on board for you this evening too. The cruise director and his staff and entertainers have their own way to say thank you and farewell to all of you. Don't miss this action-packed show. It's full of surprises and a perfect final to an excellent cruise on board Independence of the Seas. As our cruise vacation draws to a close, we wish to express on behalf of the officers, staff and crew our best wishes for a safe return home. We trust you will have many pleasant memories when reflecting on your sailing experience, and sincerely hope to see you on one of our Royal Caribbean International ships again in the future. And tomorrow, when we are docked at our Pier 18, we have been friends and shipmates for 4,665 nautical miles. And the time we have spent at sea during this winter cruise from Southampton is 273 hours tomorrow morning when we are alongside our pier. So thank you for listening and enjoy your evening. And that's all from the captain now.